Hello, everybody. I'm live somewhere in the city, you know, where there's peace and quiet. Allegedly. No, it's like 6 o'clock in the morning. Been out doing it, grooving it, doing it all night long without drinking. I don't drink. Um, and the reason why I say that right now is like I'm going Monday. I'm going on a tour, on an English tour, um, and tell my story. It's not so much that it's an English tour. It's the thing that most people are afraid of. That's like to say something really stupid because it's like people who are educated in English and shit. So you don't want to fuck up. And I don't want it to sound too slang. Too like put some persona on that I'm not. Um, I'm keeping it raw. So like the reason why I'm saying it is, hey, what the fuck? Hello, everybody. Are you live, Savannah? Let's see the link. What child is? Okay, is it people over there? Is it gaming or something? It's not, because I was looking for. I couldn't find. That's why I never see Warshide's logo, and he's the king of logos. Okay, shooting the shit. Is it people over there? So I was thinking about, I got to see this link. This link. What the fuck? I could do this. I could do this. PHA 83, 87 DN6. Yeah. Okay, man. I'm gonna do this, remembering this in my head. I'm gonna write this. Already forgot it, man. I can't. Back in the day, I could remember, like, I could remember anything. Now I don't remember shit. I think it's got something to do with what I smoke. Yeah, I got it the first time. Got it the first time. That was like, I literally wrote this because it was in my head. In my head. No shit. No, like, it was just remembering. Oh shit, goes out because it's like 6 o'clock in the morning here. 6:06. Dog is probably watching some good shit with his wife. He always is that. No, I haven't seen Tommy or Doc for the longest. So I hope this I shoot the shit. They will come up here. Somebody else. Like EFT, where have you been? You dirty old boy. You're a good guy, EFT, when you don't drink so much. Like I'm literally going to do this English tour on Monday. Um, I'm literally gonna talk English all the time. I do not even have like I can turn off the camera and say, "Hey, yeah, but he has Christmas pipers. Are they okay?" I can't even say that. You didn't know what the hell I was saying. That maybe there was a Danish guy or a girl or something in the mix. You see, I'm trying to better me in this language. Because the language got so many different ways of if you talk very straight you sound too stupid, not to uh, smash anybody who lives on the street, but I'm talking about work. I need to go to sound like um, like a pro fucking professor. If you know what I mean. I have to talk like one. It's education, educational purposes. So it's like talking about what's happened to me. That part is easy. It's the part with with all the words like my diseases. Like how the fuck do I explain that? Um, um, I hope that I can explain it like smoothly and without too much shenanigans and go and look for other words. Like that's okay. I got no problem with that. But and I got no problem with talking to nobody right now because it's about me learning how to do this language better. So I don't give a fuck if there's nobody or not. It's not like I'm saying I am putting everybody famous over there that I know of in the subscriptions, and box, and say I'm going to talk about Hot Time Campbell. Yeah. Do you know how many? Oh shit, that name, man. It's weird. I had to hear, what's his name? I forgot about it. You see, when you're a musician, and the first record you buy ever in your life as a fucking young b-boy was Renegades of Funk with Planet Rock and um, Renegades of Funk and actually, wait, Planet Rock was not on that one. Renegades of Funk was a single I bought with a B-side. What I would give to get these records back. What I would give to get all the shit back I bought when I was like in New York the first time. Cause you couldn't even get that now. You see, there was this uh, comic booklet shit. Um, there was a whole comic book with the New York City Breakers. See, breaking was big in the 80s. And it's not even called breaking. That's a stupid word. But b-boying was big, and so was electric boogie. It's got boogie. That was from my home state. Commune, it's called. Oh my. No, it's you could call it a state because it's Aarhus Amt. It's a big piece of the the land we do got. I'm not saying we're big on land or anything, but there are some sides. But no, doing this is not like I'm gonna talk about the Vikings or like talk about uh, shit like our national treasures or anything like that at all. I'm just gonna talk about me. So it's not that it's in another language. It's just like how the fuck do I go with it? But I've learned from a lot of shit faces. Who the fuck? Um, like I have nothing against anybody anymore. Because for me, this is just YouTube. It's nothing else. It's a fine place to get some people to and to sometimes get some truth out, and sometimes hearing what the fuck is going on in our community where I am, Doc and all these guys. You see, because there's a lot of people who's like trying to say a lot of shit about Doc that's not true. I know the truth, and so do they. So I don't understand all these, but I understand. Everybody would be mad if they got fucked. So, but fuck, everybody. I hate to see that little body's name Poppy Hassan Campbell. As I said, as a musician, that's what I was talking about. As a musician, Renegades of Funk was like a big hit for me in 82, 83. It was a huge hit because it was Rick Rubin. He was this rock and roll motherfucker, and you can hear that in the songs and shit. And so I have to hear Africa Bambaataa talk about this shit. He was guilty as fuck. What the fuck? Man, he was doing all that shit when I was around him. I was around him to well, I don't think you could call them block parties anymore, but it was a block party because but it was like uh, a festival kind of thing already there. It was getting big. I was there in 84, 83, 84. So like hip hop was getting huge. I remember I was to fresh to festival, and so I had to hear how my old godfather of hip hop, Africa Bambaataa, had to say to all these allegations. And he damn sure admitted it all. I was like, what? What the fuck? It's when you've been a kid and you've been around him to a block party, and when you was a kid, you know, uh, you're thinking. But maybe he didn't like my kind of my kind of looks, or anything. So maybe I was lucky, because damn, bam, he was guilty. And I don't think it's funny because the reason why I'm laughing is he's trying to portray this gangster persona that's a killer and like all that shit. And all the while, he was just kind of a booty bandit. And that's okay. If that's the way he rocks, I got nothing against homosexuals. They can do whatever the fuck they want to do. But keep it a secret from your wife and all that shit. That's like stupid shit. So yeah, I was just thinking, I was feeling sorry for the motherfucker, like, because he was a kid. Uh, and how much do you know when you're a kid? But then suddenly you're not a kid anymore. And you can speak up for yourself. And he did not do that, until everybody else, everybody else did it for him. So that's the reason why I was following. I had to hear it from and I was like, when African Bambaataa, he was like, yeah, we called him Pop because shit. I was like, what the fuck? That was my childhood hero. My childhood hero. What the fuck? But it was not my hero anymore. I have to say, it stopped fast, and it had to because he was like, he was a goddamn pedophile. And my back is killing me today. One of these mornings, you're getting up, and your back is like, because you broke it like 2 years ago. You see, I'm getting old. I'm only 51. And there was this guy, he looked at me, he said, you fucking young. Shut the fuck up. And I said, no, I'm not that young. You see, I've been touring in a bus since I was like 18 with motherfuckers who were drinking. I was drinking like a like a wild man. I was drinking, and let me say, uh, everybody is mad about me being talking English first and foremost. I do it. There's a reason, man. There's a reason behind everything. You see, now I'm a certified English guy. That's what you have to do something like somebody saying you have to get to the get. Something like that. I can't say it. When she's saying it, it's so funny. Miss 504. Shout out to her. I don't know what I did to her. Um, because she's a lovely lady. I like her. But maybe it's the people I hang around. Maybe she don't like. Uh, because I have nothing against her, not at all. I still rock with her. I see her, her show once in a while. But I can see who's like the big dog, and then there's the those who's very jealous of her members, and who want to miss that? When we're talking about those, I want to say I saw a show with him, and I hadn't seen him for a while, so I had to type his name in, and I wrote French Toast, and he came about, and there was a new video. I knew and knew it was 4 day old, couple of days old. I don't remember, but the thing is, uh, you're talking about like you say they don't know you, they don't talk about you like they don't do like with you. It's funny, you think people are talking about you. They never mentioned you. And I don't give a fuck about these people. Why are they so important for you? Why? 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 You see, it's okay to want to be famous, but you really want it bad, those. You're jealous and then you get all you in words and you're saying it like I'm thinking, okay, who's real racist here? You are so you don't know it, but you're so hateful towards your own race. You are a I would say you're like 75% white if you look in your genes. And I mean that, like with the most uh, calm and high respect for for the person you are. I'm not saying anything bad about you, who you are. There's nothing bad about being uh, being of a color you like. But you're always talking about getting darker and like it's like people want to look different than they look. Some people want to. You saw Michael Jackson when he was doing to himself. Man, what would you do if you had the money? But I don't give a fuck. I want to go off because people are so fucking boring. Uh, it's fun with a dog. People like them, they show up. But when they don't, it's like, oh, god damn it. Then it's not that fucking funny. But I just hit my fucking leg. It hurts, so. I'm going up to play the guitar now. Can't hear shit. Have a nice morning, everybody. It was just a quick one. I should have said by now. Yeah. No, I was smoking a cigarette with you guys. Then I need to go up. I don't want to do any. It was just a quickie because I was outside. Anyway, because my legs, they hurt like a motherfucker. Like a motherfucker. I walked in. I got some scratches. Some bad scratches. But I'm so tired. It's 6 o'clock. I'm gonna go up and sleep some more. Nobody was kicking in. That's okay. I'm kicking it with you're kicking it with me. Is that what that 1090 J said? Uh, you see, I saw him before anything, like when he was nobody. I always like his way of coming to the show. He's got a lot to say, I think, on a lot of subjects. Man, it hurts. My back hurts like a motherfucker. I need to get some painkillers or something because this I can't bear. So have a good day, everybody. I'll get my back, you know. Maybe I'll go for, you can go to, there's a massage school up here. And they literally get a picture of your back sent from your doctor or from the hospital. And then they look at it and then they say, we're gonna take you here, Ross. And they look at then they make an X-ray and they send it, and it get quickly back. And you know, because you don't want to fuck a broken back up, and when you haven't get uh, certified training by any doctors or physiotherapists. Oh, the physical shit, So I'll go because it's getting morning. It's getting lighter. It's now that everybody's waking up. So it's now I'm used to smoke cigarettes with the guys. It's only 6:30. Yeah. Nobody in the crib today. So I'm gonna say goodbye. No, man. Stand on love shoulders, get a view to the world, shine your shoes and make a fast falling girl. No matter what you do or you might have in store, you to fool me no more. I've been there before. Yeah. Have a nice day. I thought I heard the gardener. Weird. Peace.